Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my double-ended spoolie brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and brush my hairs up and then off to the side in the direction that they're growing. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, brush up and then off to the side. Next, I'm gonna be taking my Define Brow pencil. This one is by Maybelline, and you could pretty much find it at any drugstore. I've been loving this stuff. I've been using it for like 4 or 5 months now, and I technically just use this to outline my brow and fill it in a little bit. So I'm starting at the front, but I'm doing it very, very gently. Like, you don't want to have any harsh lines. So just take your time, and I'm doing light strokes. So yeah, so just be gentle, take your time, and do very, very soft strokes. Now I'm slowly going to work my way into my brow, and I'm doing this very, very gently, and I'm kind of just going to fill it in a little bit. And it's okay if you don't want to do this, you could skip it too, because later I'm going to go in with some powder. So I just like to do this just to make sure that there's really no sparse areas, and then I'm going to line up the top of my brow and the outer part, and then just bring those two together on the outer part. Now I'm going to be taking my Naked 2 eyeshadow, and this one is by Urban Decay, and it's for my Naked Basics palette. And I'm gonna go in with my 208 MAC brush, and I'm just gonna start shaping and shading in the beginning of my brow and just kind of working that color out towards the outer part. And I'm just doing this very gently. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the same palette, and this time I'm gonna be taking the color Faint, which is right next to the other color that we use, but it's a little bit darker. Make sure if you're using eyeshadows that they're matte. You don't want to put any glitter or any shiny shadows on your eyebrows. I prefer to use matte colors, but anyways, I'm gonna go in with a darker color than I put in the beginning, and I'm gonna focus it on the outer part of my eyebrow, and I'm just gonna be shading it in and kind of shaping the outer part of it. And then I'm just gonna grab my brush with whatever product is left on it, and I'm just gonna run it through my eyebrow. And yeah, next I'm gonna lighten up the beginning part of my eyebrow, and to do that I'm gonna take my spoolie brush and I'm gonna brush up my hairs like so. And what this is gonna do is it's gonna make your eyebrows appear more natural, and it's also gonna give it that gradient effect where it's gonna go from lighter to darkest. And I really like this technique because it makes your eyebrows appear more natural, and even though they are filled in and they look clean and stuff like that, they do look a little on the natural side. So that's what I really like. And I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques brush that looks like that, and I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Glamouflage concealer. This one is a heavy duty concealer, and I'm just going to be using those two to conceal and highlight right under my eyebrow, right on my brow bone. So I'm using this concealer because it's heavy duty, like I said, and I'm just going to take a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way with this concealer. So you guys will see how I'm doing it. And I'm just going to take a little bit and start at the beginning and slowly work my way to the back, and I'm trying to get as close as I can to my eyebrow. So I'm doing it very, very gently, and as you guys can see, I'm slowly working my way to the back. So once I'm done basically outlining like the bottom part of my eyebrow, I'm just gonna go back in and kind of blend it down a little bit. And what this is gonna do, it's not only gonna clean up any messes or any mistakes that you might have made, and it's gonna make it look a lot more cleaner, and it's just gonna look a lot better. And it's also, if you have any little hairs like growing back, this concealer will make sure that it covers it. I'm telling you, it'll look like you just got your eyebrows waxed and stuff like that. It's amazing. I love this concealer. So now that I blended it down a little bit with the brush, I'm going to go in with my finger, and I'm just going to warm this into my skin, and I'm just going to blend it down so you won't see the harsh line. And then I'm taking my foundation, which is my Revlon Whipped Foundation, and I'm going to be using this because it's the color that I'm going to be putting all over my face. I don't like to use any lighter color to highlight the top of it. It's just ugly to me. I don't like it. So I always go in with the same color foundation that I put all over my face, because Even though I'm not highlighting the top of it, it's still cleaning up and it's still making it look more crisp and more clean, and I really like that look. Even though you won't be able to tell, I mean, that's exactly why I use this color, because I don't want you to be able to tell, but I do want you to see the difference that it makes and how clean it looks and stuff like that. It really does make a difference, so that's why I do it anyways. And then I'm gonna go in with whatever's left on my brush, and I'm just gonna clean the beginning part of my eyebrow, and I'm just gonna blend it upwards just like I did when I blended it down on my eye. I'm gonna be doing the same thing on the top. And then I'm gonna go in with this clear mascara. I believe this one is by Maybelline. I lost the clip in which I'm showing you guys what it looks like, but I'm pretty sure you guys all know what it is. And you guys could pretty much use any clear mascara, and I'm just gonna use this to tame down the hairs and set them in place, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Thumbs up if you like these type of videos. Subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.